of all, I want to address my hat because I know some people probably looked at it real fast. Like, does that say what I think it does? Yes, it does, and it's very relevant for what we're talking about tonight because we grew up in the times where people could say whatever the hell they wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter where they was at, any venue, any setting. It was, freedom of speech. I say what I want to. If you think it's funny, great. If you don't think it's funny, move on. You know what I'm saying? If you were shocked by it, then just put a sticker on my shit and don't buy it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I grew up. But that has a lot to do with what we're talking about today, which is cancel culture. The way y'all move now. Yeah, is when people say things and do things that people don't like now, they choose to not just make the personal decision to say, I don't want to fuck with it. They choose, it's a whole culture now where everyone has to get on board to not like each other. And so that's what we're going to talk about today is cancel culture, kind of get into some of the people who were canceled. I don't know if they're canceled or not. We're going to talk about that.
It kind of comes in waves.
Yeah, I don't know. The attempted cancels, the potential cancels, the people who should be canceled. We just going to get into that. So make sure y'all get your comments in below. Let us know who you think should be canceled. Make sure y'all, chime in. Let us know.
Let's go. I've been there, I've done that. Hey, but what do I know? I wrote this and won that. Oh, but what do I know? I got degrees and went to school. But what do I know? Survived backstabbers and Judases. But what do I know? I've been out here, man. I've been doing this. Let's get to the dough. I've been showing it. I've been proving it. I'm ready to go. Discuss the what, whys, and who did it. Let's get to the show. This podcast just might be the go. Oh, but what do I know?
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Welcome to But What Do I Know? It's your boy Trey Smith.
Oh, what's up? Hey, I'm Rukus. It's your girl Rukus, and welcome to But What Do I Know podcast.
Hey, and I'm not gonna be here too long. I just want to say, Johnny Gill's song "Rub You the Right Way" is the most aggressive sex song I ever heard, and it's probably because the way the nigga sings, because he was like, "Do you feel the power in my hands?" But that's a whole nother story. Anyway, I'm gonna get up on out of here because we got 4 amazing women here, and this show ain't about me. It's about niggas and dick, and I got both of those. But I ain't a habitual line stepper. Peace out, niggas.
Habitual line. I need it. All right, so I'm glad Trey cannot be part of this because, well, basically, this dude fucked up the whole plan. So I'm gonna pause and we're gonna let Trey walk through our shot and exit so we can continue with the show.
No, I'm not, because I'm going this way.
Wait, you are. It's 5 cameras. You're gonna be in front of every single one of them. Just, bro.
Yeah, you can see which camera's on the front.
Niggas. I was like, and then.
Listen.
All right, there you go. Enjoy yourself.
And that's why we're here to complain about you niggas. Tonight, guys, I decided that I wanted to do a show takeover. Like every now and again, there is our podcast is known for me having my own epic rant where I kind of just go off about things and Trey just kind of sits there and watches. We had something like that last week, but this week, this shit's a little bit more fun. Now, this week I wanted to bring on a panel of a few of my friends, and the reason that I'm bringing them is because they are some of the realest women I know. They keep it real, they say what's on their mind, and this was not a relationship guided thing. Again, this was all personality driven, which is why I asked these women to join me today. So will you please say who you are really quickly, starting down here, and then we'll get into the topic for today's show.
My name is Shaundra.
Hey, I'm Nay.
I'm AHRR JALEES.
Yeah, I thought they were going to do more than that. They really just said their names, and that's okay. They're going to say a lot more as we move forward during this show. They like, who the fuck are they? But we about to find out.
Business.
That part. So the reason this show actually started was because I just basically noticed that y'all are tripping, you know what I mean? And by y'all, I mean the men. As a whole. Today, our show is going to discuss how women feel about the things that your gender does, whether it be during the relationship or in your whole quest
to be in one. So we're going to talk about that today. We don't care about the male perspective. That's not what this is about. Today we are here to talk about how women feel, how women think. Ladies, you can chime in and then let us know your griefs and whatnot, and we'll be sure that we kind of try to put those out there. Men, get your own damn show to talk about, ladies. I mean, we're really not here for y'all on tonight. But you can definitely chime in and tell us what we're wrong, because I know y'all are good with doing that. So, very first question I want to talk about is the way you guys, men in general, approach trying to get women's attention. I don't think y'all understand anymore how to actually appropriately get a woman's attention, especially in the days of social media. So, have any of you received any unsolicited dick pics?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Too many times.
Yeah.
Too many
Plenty of
times.
times.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think they feel like that's the rite of passage. That's the way to introduce themselves. No, I don't want to see your ashy dick. I don't want to see your ashy dick. What happened? I mean, it's like, hello, beautiful, and then next thing you know, you be like, hi, and then there go the dick pic.
And
Like,
dick,
bruh.
Yeah.
What happened to good morning? How was your day? No, we just straight to the ashy dick. Let me just say this, fellas. If you gonna send a dick pic without request, can you oil it?
Lotion
Shine
it up.
it
That's all the niggas saying.
Clean it
Lotion
up.
it up. That's it.
Respect yourself,
That's
fellas.
all.
Respect
And
yourself.
respect me. Have enough respect to put some jergens on it.
A little baby
Vaseline.
oil.
But they take it too
Oil
far.
ain't never hurt nobody.
Once they start with a little, men don't know how to just quit it
Yeah,
out.
you're
So I
right.
think they're gonna
Yeah.
they're gonna finish
I
it
don't know.
anyway. But considering that's what they were gonna do anyway, you would think they would wait until they've actually halfway started or something. They send lint dick pictures.
No.
That's the one I hate. Just I
You
mean, you
had
ain't
a
even
lint
gonna
dick?
you knew you was gonna send that picture. Now
Don't do
if
that.
you knew, why wouldn't you send it while you at your best?
Oh,
Like I just
see.
don't understand. Like what the
No.
fuck kind of what were you thinking?
No.
What were you thinking? I'm a grower, not a shower, baby. We don't want that shit. That shit's not attractive.
Or when they
Fuck,
send,
I don't wanna
when
think
they
about your
send the
fucking
dick
potential.
pics next to the certain items, the steering
For
wheel.
comparison. Comparison
remote.
pictures.
Here,
Next to the remote.
Like you trying to compare. Like, nigga, that's a Fire Stick remote. That's the Roku, fool. This is not supposed to be big.
So what's the funniest thing that you ever seen them compared to in their comparison photo? Because we've all received one. Y'all, I don't know why y'all do that, fellas. Chime in for your damn selves. Explain why the comparison, like in the photos, is that really helpful? Is that really helping y'all's whole thing? What's the funniest thing you've ever seen somebody compare it to?
So this one guy sent me a picture with his dick with the Roku remote and the pencil to do a side-by-side comparison.
The pencil.
To show he was thicker than a number 2 pencil?
To show he was longer than a number 2 pencil and to show as thick as a Roku. Listen, just because you got a big dick don't mean you know what to do with it.
Amen.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that later on in the show.
Hallelujah.
As we got a whole segment for that part. What's the funniest thing you've seen, Nay? Or most unusual, or what have you seen besides? I know we've seen more than the remote. Sadly, we've seen more.
Air freshener canister.
The can.
Air freshener, the Glades.
The Glade.
The Glade. Bless your hearts. With the Glade. I'm gonna do mine last, cause y'all gonna be weak. Like,
Probably like a banana.
to the banana.
Like they
said
do
it
the
curved?
banana, yeah.
I had one guy do that with me. He showed me that it curved,
Yeah.
but it was on the inside of the banana, and not the outside of the banana. So I really wasn't. I'm like, I don't know.
It's fine.
He lives on the east side.
So
That's.
I feel like most dick pics come from East Side niggas. That's a whole nother topic.
I know, right? We gotta do a poll. Did you
They
read that
come
dick
from
pic
the
and where did he
Montbello
live?
niggas
We
too.
gonna have to poll that.
They come from the Montbello niggas too.
I mean, but what are y'all
Do
saying with
they?
them?
Yeah.
I'm glad ain't no Bellside dudes ever sent me that penis. I'm too cool.
I
with
put
any
him
of
in the
them for
group
that.
chat. I didn't go lie.
You did.
She did.
It goes
You
in the
did.
group chat. If you send me a dick pic, it's
I
going in the
seen
group
it.
chat. It's going
The
in the group
homies
chat.
have seen it, yeah.
I seen
Yeah.
it.
I'm gonna put
You
it in
better
the group
believe it.
chat.
Yep.
A, I'm clowning you. B, I'm trying to see who else seen your dick. And I'm just trying to see where your thought process
Look,
was.
I'm just saying, dude who was in the bathtub with the washcloth, I seen it.
Oh, when your feet was touching?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Wait,
What you mean his feet
when
was
your
touching?
feet was touching? I mean, what
So
you
I
mean?
had a guy send me a dick pic of him in the tub with the dirty water with his feet.
She said
Not the dirty water.
The water was dirty, okay? It was dirty. And he thought he was doing something.
What you mean his feet was touching them?
Like
His
he's
feet
like
was
sitting
touching.
Pilates.
They was
The
like
Pilates was connected.
The toes was disconnected. I'm like, is he Pilates style? Like, what is going on?
Pilates style.
Oh, my boy.
And he was proud of that. I had so many questions. Like, one, how did you get in that small ass tub? Two, how did you hold the phone like that?
I was gonna say, who took the picture?
And what was your thought process when you said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna send this to her. This the one
This
right
the
here."
one.
I had a dick pic, and I'm childish, so I clicked on his profile picture to see, if the face matched the dick. It never does, and so, but I did see that he was married to such and such in his profile. So I thought sharing is caring, so I sent it to her too. I was blocked within minutes.
I bet.
Oh, I'm sure.
I bet.
He blocked me real fast.
The funniest thing somebody sent me a pic and they showed it was next to a Twizzler. And they,
Bless their hearts.
he said,
Bless your heart.
and he told me it's because it makes mouths happy. And I just,
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't know what the fuck. Like I was like, so the lengthwise Twizzlers are not that, they're not,
Right.
they're barely
There's-
long. So
Yeah.
lengthwise, it was like, okay, cool.
But they're thin.
Exactly. And then when he sat there and hit the caption though, it said makes mouths happy. I just died.
He
Like,
thought
you
about
have a
that
shirt
all
that
night.
says
He
that.
did.
He's like, this gonna be
That's
the one
some
to
shit
kill
he
him.
done sent to everybody.
It's gonna
If
be
I
the
sat
one.
there and posted, have y'all seen the Twizzler dick nigga? I promise y'all.
Hey, don't be
He done sent that
recycling
picture
either.
out.
Yeah.
We hate recycled pics. Again,
We
we
don't
share
like
this.
recycled
Especially
pictures.
if you are not a significant person in a woman's life, fellas, just trying to help you out, don't send her a dick pic because
Don't
she's
do it.
going
If
to
she didn't
share
ask for
it.
it, don't
I'm gonna
send it.
share it.
That part
Yeah.
with her friends, either
Better
in the
believe it.
chat or somebody's going to see it. Possibly the friend is not even on Facebook. Like, guess what you're missing on Facebook? These shenanigans.
I swear for good, if you send me a dick pic on Jesus Daquan Quice, it's going in the group chat.
I seen it.
It just is what it is. It just is what it is. We're clowning. We have to have a discussion about this.
We are.
I don't know why you guys are still doing this in 2023, but
Yeah.
it's going in the group chat, and it's probably going to go in several of them. That's just being
But
real.
do you think they do it because they actually get like the response they're looking for? Like, why do they do it? Outside of just being,
Stupid is stupid
weird.
does.
But like, do you
I-
think that men really get a reaction from a woman?
I
like,
do.
Somebody is.
They
Somebody
have
is.
to.
Somebody-
Yeah, they're
they
getting
have
a
to
response
continue
from
to do
somebody.
this.
They done got a
There is a
response from
scrub
somebody.
broad that done amped that man up and told him his dick was everything, and that's what he went for.
Yeah.
That's what he kept doing.
It's worked
I'm
on
pretty
somebody.
sure there's a few.
It
women.
has to have worked on somebody, right? Like, or they wouldn't. I mean,
They wouldn't do
I
it.
like-
continue to do it.
I like to imagine the selection process. Like, how do you really sit around your house and decide which object you're going to use to put next to your penis? And exactly, and then
Yeah.
what do you do? Like, how do you stop what you're doing? Because, like I said, most men are, erect. They're halfway through whatever they're doing in order to try to make you look like you care that they're doing this. And these niggas got carrots, and celery. They done took whole little salad pieces
Yeah.
and shit.
Cucumbers.
Exactly.
Just-
Sadly, like, okay, well, they make miniature cucumbers. And I
Yeah,
really
baby
still can't
carrots.
tell. And from any angle, some stuff look like, oh my God, like,
It depends. I
Man.
can make my booty look big from certain angles.
Yeah, they do the angles.
Yeah.
they do.
Trust me.
I hate the look down. I think I hate the look down. I hate the one where
The
you
one-
see, all you see is their head coming up, and it's like the penis is coming up like a reverse bat signal, but it's coming up from behind the chin, so all you see is their head
I hate that one.
looking like this, because they...
I hate this.
I hate this one.
I hate this one. This one is the one I hate. I swear to God, I hate y'all.
I hate the shower one. When y'all niggas just get out the
The
shower, you stand
shower?
there and shit just in the fucking thing, and it's the mirror, and you see the whole phone, and they stand there.
I've gotten, yeah,
Sitting on the couch with your
Didn't even-
dirty towel. I hate you.
yeah, yeah.
What's sad is all these men like, I sent that one before. Like, yeah, you did. We don't like it. Like, we don't appreciate it. And it's funny though. Like, it really is like a joke. It's a running joke. And some of these men that we've all seen your penis, we haven't been with you personally. We still all know what your
We
penis
seen it.
looks like because we shared it.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. We're gonna talk about a thing because men like to say that size really doesn't matter. So we're gonna talk about that right now. So yacht versus dinghy. Stallion, pony. What are your thoughts on size? Does size actually matter?
It
I don't
depends on the position.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
It
Yes
depends on
and
the
no.
position.
Okay, well let's say
I
Because
don't like
you-
it too big because I've had, in my experience, like that's uncomfortable, and they think that just all they have to have is size, but there's no motion, there's no understanding of the woman's body. It's just pound town, and that's it. You know,
you
and
can't
it's
do
like
pound town from
No.
the back with the remote. With the Roku.
With the Roku.
You're gonna slide out every
You're
time.
gonna slide out.
She's not wet. You're just not there.
You're just not there.
She's just
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. No. So it depends. It totally depends.
Okay. So, and so
It's
what
the
angle?
motion.
It is.
It is motion. So size doesn't matter.
I mean, you can't be out here with no wee.
These niggas out here just playing a triangle. That picture is dumb.
Where I feel like I'm
That's-
scissoring somebody.
That's what I meant.
But
It is.
Ooh, I'm bi now because of that.
If you have,
I shared that. I shared that.
because of scissoring.
I have. I've shared that on this show.
if
a
you
couple
have
of
to do
times.
the swirl to touch all the sides,
Yeah.
it's not.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas out here trying to fuck like you
No.
playing a triangle. And if you
No,
are out
you're
here
doing that hula hoop
having to
dance,
do-
you go, ooh,
exactly, if you having to
feel
do all
that,
this,
girl, you feel
and
that.
shit, and you're
No,
just like
nigga,
trying
I
to play with
Yeah.
pool balls in a rack is what basically you trying to fucking. That's what
I
fucking
can't.
you was like.
I
Then
cannot.
you possibly have a small penis. Surprise.
Yeah, it could be.
Surprise.
Well, I guess I'm just saying that, like, I've had the too big too, where it's just like, this hurts. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, this is.
yeah.
I'm cool with a little mid-size.
What's too
you
big?
Yeah.
What's too big? Like inches wide? Like just in your opinion, what's too big? Because some of these niggas is like, man, when they looking at their shit and dollar bills, real quick before I say it, if you sitting there putting your dick next to a dollar bill, if you don't get a ruler and measure what that dollar length actually is, stick yourself. It don't matter the amount. This nigga had his shit next to $100 bill and that was supposed to be impressive. I'm like, my guy.
My man.
This is $100 bill. This is a dollar bill. Anybody with hands, if you can do this and make this is a dollar bill. And I'm just saying, if a woman is sucking your dick with one hand,
Yeah.
you have a small
you have
penis.
a small
You
penis.
have a small pee.
Yeah.
You don't even have a penis. You have a pee.
You have a pee-pee.
Yeah.
wee wee.
A wee-wee.
A baby Johnson.
Somebody
You
is
pull it
going.
out, you're like, it's so cute.
Somebody is going.
It's
If you
adorable.
put your hand around, but your whole hand.
With your hand, you can make a fist. If I can make a fist,
It's not a good sign. It's not
Some
a
of
good
y'all
sign.
mad right now watching
Okay.
this live.
I'm sorry. I digress, but that was funny.
I know. That's a
we
true.
were-
That's a true story that me and her done talked about. That's why it hits right
the
here.
fist.
Yeah.
When you can close that bad boy up.
Yeah,
Man.
she could close it,
Yeah.
and it was a wrap.
Man, so size. We're about to talk about that. Put a pin in that. We're about to talk about that. So size. You were here and you were saying too big is what? How many inches? Because these men really think that they're too big.
Oh man. I'd say anything it's a good like 9 and up. 8 and up.
Yeah,
Like
I would
that's
agree.
a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would agree.
All right.
Yeah, that's a
I
lot.
agree.
Too much.
Yeah.
I agree. Man,
That's
that's
too much.
big. This fella sitting there looking at your shit like, okay.
Damn,
well,
I'm
yeah, it
only
might
at
be
a
okay.
6.
Yeah. Like I said,
This
Bill.
bitch said it was an 8.
So you agree with that? What's
She
small?
lied.
Ooh.
6 and under. Well, anything under a 6, a 5.
Yeah.
If you got a 5, you need to really calm down how you talk to people.
Yeah.
You should.
Because your dick ain't even big enough to be talking to people
It
crazy.
doesn't even sit on the table.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't sit on the table.
I agree.
You don't have that much dick to put that kind of bass in your voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Lower
funny.
your tone.
Lower your
This
voice
is-
when you talk to me.
This is hilarious.
Yeah, and I think the size of the dick is how you can talk to me.
Okay.
So you ain't got enough for me. Lower your motherfucking tone.
That's right.
If you got enough, I might be like, okay.
So that's a little relationship inside. If your woman talks to you like you ain't shit, your penis is probably
It's
small.
It's
So
probably
there's-
not. It's
there's
probably
that.
not.
There's that. She doesn't respect you as a man because your penis.
Cause you're not hitting her walls.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
hitting you're not hitting nothing but air.
And she's probably gonna cheat on you. Okay, but I mean, I'm just saying. It's probably gonna happen.
Work on your
It's
other
probably
areas.
just happening.
Work on
Like,
your
yeah, I
other
don't know.
areas.
Just make sure you love her
Be
more and you
strong.
make a lot of
Know her
money.
love
Or
language.
you just add toys. You do something.
Do something.
something.
If
You
you have
improvise.
if you got a dick like a gerbil, you gotta have a tongue like a snake.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
You gotta
my
make it
God.
happen. You know,
Yeah,
you gotta
hallelujah.
compensate somewhere. You can't. You gotta
Hallelujah.
pick a struggle.
Mhm.
You got to pick a struggle. Now, too small. We talked about too big. We talked about too small. My smallest thing. What's the smallest penis you've ever seen for yourself at any time in life?
So, gosh, looks can be really deceiving.
Mhm.
So this dude I was dating back in the day, back in the day, he was in shape, body, 8-pack, bow, chocolate, tall, beard, little schnuckle.
Aw.
And I thought, okay, maybe he's not ready yet, And I swear for goodness, it was like this. And he was like, "You feel that?" I was like, "No, no. I actually just want to go home." So looks can be deceiving.
Yeah.
Like just because they got all that muscle, they might not have that muscle down there. A lot of times they don't. That's why they get the body muscle because they know they ain't got that. Down there.
Okay. So does that omit the men in prison because they're pretty swole because of their circumstances? They have
There's a few of them that I've dated that have fresh out the pen with the shmew. It's real.
It's the sound effects for me.
Yeah, right?
Oh, that's hilarious.
If there's nothing in that area, you know, not even a little curve, they don't have it.
That is changing. I mean, it's curved like a letter C, but I don't know.
It's a small C.
It's a lowercase
C. It's a lowercase C. Yes, it's a lowercase. It's not the big C. It's the lowercase C.
Oh man, you smallest.
I don't know as far as length, but there was one that was just really thin. It was not
the fettuccine.
Not fettuccine. She called it fettuccine.
Real slim. Once again, somebody that was, body like.
Body in shape. See?
Body in shape.
Y'all better work on them dad bods.
But she said the fettuccine dicks give her anxiety. I just want y'all to know.
But yeah, just real thin.
Trauma.
Here.
Trauma. This is a true story.
Oh.
I didn't end up having sex with this person because of this, but this was a few years back. And, we kissing and, getting our foreplay on. And I touched it. Like, he pulled down his pants and all that. And I touched it. And I did one of these. Because I felt like I was touching on a child.
Ooh.
Fuck me up. That shit was like...
It do feel like
I was speechless, bitches. I didn't know what to say.
It do feel like you molesting him.
I felt like
bit.
a molester, and I was
this
is heavy. So I forget what I said to get up out of that situation. But yeah, I felt like
I was just about to ask if the size of the penis had ever changed the plan, so we're gonna definitely still ask. That's the question.
Yeah. Mission was aborted.
I'm gonna say the smallest one that I've ever seen was the one that she and I were laughing about earlier. I let Nay know I never knew a pencil dick existed. Like we grew up watching the movie with when it was like, he was like pencil dick, weenie roast, pig in a blanket. You know what I mean? I'm sitting there laughing and I heard pencil dick and I was like, that's not a real thing. And yeah, guys, like a while back, and what's sad was I called myself was mad at my husband. You know what I mean? Like we was going through our shit, we going our separate ways. Whatever, this nigga did his dirt, I'm about to do my dirt. So this is somebody who needs to be important because this is the nigga. This is my revenge dick. I'm out to go get my revenge dick, and so I'm gonna just say what the fuck. So we meet up, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't go to his place because he got hella kids. You sure the fuck can't come to mine. So we on some teenager type shit. So we in the back of his car, random ass spot. We just pull up somewhere and we on some extra dumb shit any fucking way. So we in his car, and I'm like, okay, so let's see what's up. You know what I mean? So it's a whole thing like, well, let me do something for you and then you can do something for me kind of thing. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. We'll see what's happening or whatever. So he proceeds to give me some head or whatever, and it's basically like a cat drinking milk. It was like a cat, a little kitten drinking some milk from a saucer, so it irritated the fuck out of me. So I said, with some head this bad, this nigga had to have a King Kong size dick. So I said, let's just get through this. I said, whatever, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Let's just see let's see what you got. So again, we said we start with the whole thing. And when the man pulls out his penis, guys, it was laughable. It was almost like, those fucking joke pencils they used to sell at Fascinations? Like, used to work. Yeah, they give you at a bachelor party, and that's the little dick straw that they give you to sip out of. I swear for God. And I leaned over and I tried my best because I wanted to laugh so goddamn hard. And I said, "You're not gonna make fun of this moment. This is your revenge dick." I leaned over. I tried my best, and I kissed the tip and started laughing. I said, "I can't."
You laughed.
All I thought about was that goddamn straw in the bachelorette things, and I used to work at Fascination, so I used to see these goddamn straws every day, and I just laughed so goddamn hard. I said, pencil dicks are real. I've never in my life seen something, and I told Nay, like, Nay, I could have wrapped my fingers around that shit 3-4 oh my God.
Oh,
what was I supposed to do? Do y'all see this? Do you know the cramps and the Charlie horse I'm gonna get trying to work your shit with my fingers curled 4 times fucking over?
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
She's still upset.
I'm mad at it. This was my revenge dick. I'm never gonna forget your pencil dick ass.
And I know who you is.
Mm.
When I see you on my news feed, I think about that story.
Oh my God.
You know who you are.
You know who you are.
You know who you
I
are.
mean, if you're not, then it's been insinuated. You probably.
I know who it is.
Exactly. It was horrible, but it definitely changed the plan as far as for me. I tried it. I failed, and I'm proud of myself because I even got that far. Guys, when I felt it and I touched my own goddamn... If I reach your dick and this finger comes around and touches my wrist, I'm going to slap you. I should not... This is a whole goddamn closed hand. Do you know how much it takes?
This is
You know how small
disrespectful.
your dick got to be for me to be able to
disrespectful.
close my hand entirely?
If I just tighten that grip, that is disrespectful.
I don't know what the fuck you thought I was... I don't know what he thought I was going to do with that.
It'd be the audacity.
The audacity. Yes, indeed. Okay, so has the size ever changed, big or small? Has the size just changed up the whole plan for you? You said it has.
Yes.
So.
No.
No?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so. But, yeah, no, it hasn't. But I don't, other than the little slim dude, I mean, I gave him a chance. But,
Fuck that, it changes up for me. Goddamn. Now I'm trying to figure out who can call me because I got an emergency. I got an emergency. I gotta pee. I don't know. Something where I can get up and then when I come back, I'll be like, oh my God, my puppy just died. I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel safe no more. I gotta get up out. It's gonna change the plan. It's gonna change the plan.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, now, with that being said, if I ever ran across some shit like that slim or like super micro short, now that would be a different story.
It changes the plan.
But
like homeboy that I had the Uber call for him.
yeah.
Now, what's worse, short or thin?
Then
Thin's worse than short?
yeah.
I told you
I
told you fettuccine gives me anxiety, so I would say thin. That scares me.
Thin is really bad. Like
It's scary.
yeah, one guy messed with it. It was thin, and he just was like, "You ready?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't sign up for this. Let's take another shot." Took another shot. I took his phone, called him an Uber, and sent him home.
She did.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he was
Love
like,
And he
thank you
thanked
for
me.
making sure I got home
She
safe.
treated him like a straight bitch.
Look,
I showed
she
him-
she
and I
ordered
took
him an
pictures.
Uber from his
And I took
own
pictures.
phone.
She's like, you gotta.
And I
see
took
you about to
pictures.
go home.
And I took pictures of him.
I know who you
Can I
is.
say that?
And I took pictures because I just couldn't believe it. How dare you come up with this motherfucker?
You knew that shit was out of line.
You
when
knew
got
this.
here.
You knew this was disrespectful. You knew that you wasn't working with a full deck of cards, and then you came up here and had the audacity to lay
So try to play
ass
spades.
naked in my bed with nothing.
With
You
nothing.
know what?
With nothing.
You gonna take this shot, and then I'm gonna get you home, sir.
From his own phone.
Yes,
sure
from
did.
his own phone.
I sure did.
And then he thanked her. Thank you for making sure
Like a
I got
whole
home safe.
chick.
I remember the
Yeah, I sure
conversations
did.
from the group
She
chat.
did.
I'm
She's
disrespected,
not
so you got to go.
So now, yeah.
I mean, I made sure he got home safely.
Is
That's all
that
you can
disrespectful? Is that disrespectful to come to the party with small dick?
I don't think they know that they have a small dick. Like, there's women out here who really just gas up dudes,
True.
you know,
That is
and
true.
it's unfortunate because it's not like they can help it, you know.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not like something, you know, but
I mean, if you got a small dick, you got a small dick. But please don't talk
Compensate.
like you got a big dick.
yeah.
Compensate
I
with
think
something else.
that's the red flag for women. It's like all men are not going to be born the same, just like all women are not going to be born the same. However, you would be pissed off if a bride came with a flat booty.
I'm like, oh. I mean, well, only if she lied. Only if she wore those pants and what is that? That's your comparison?
No.
Oh, I'm like, okay, touch. We in
That's
here. I'm
what
like,
we
yeah, well, I'm
wanted
like,
now.
thumbs up or thumbs down. Shit, thumbs up. The fuck? That's what
we wanted
the
or
fuck?
not.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Sure. Thank you. Sorry,
Oh,
I thought he was showing me a comparison. Somebody, one of the men.
Working with this.
Right.
720.
Right. One of the men standing on the comparison with the champagne bottle. He said thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm like, man, what the fuck you mean? That's your comparison? I'm like, so I don't know.
That's above the 9. I think it's above.
Oh yeah,
It's above
I
the
told
9.
you, that's too big.
This is too
That's
much.
too big.
This is
That's
too
too
big.
much
If that's
right
the
there.
case.
I'm gonna just open it. Can you?
Oh, is that? Oh, you want it back? Oh, I thought this was a comparison. We was gonna start taking pictures like this how we be. Josh, it'll be up here somewhere. And y'all still gonna pick the most ridiculous objects to do this stuff with. There you go. Thank you.
Not me. I'm gonna just get my angles right.
There we go. That part is angles. They be lying and stuff. It's like a push-up bra. Y'all can't do that shit. Like, just be real with yourself.
My best friend's dick.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. That's why he's not part of the show. He's not invited to say anything or any commentary to even justify any of his parts or what they do regarding this conversation.
I sure appreciate you.
Indeed. Indeed. Most of the men are probably quiet unless it's just somebody that's offended. I haven't seen the comments, so
we'll get hate mail soon.
We will. They would think somebody out there mad as shit like, my dick's curved. It's a capital D. Like, nigga, whatever, man. Don't nobody.
I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some inboxes.
Oh,
it will be. Sure. They'll be upset.
Ain't no real bruh gonna comment.
Okay, so that's all right. We're gonna address that when we get back. We actually have to take a break because our voice of God is supposed to tell us about our time vanished. But before we go, I want to move forward from move on from little dicks, like literally and figuratively.
Yes.
But I since we do like random bursts of inspiration or whatever, I'm gonna share with you guys a poem that I wrote about little dicks. Because, like she said, the worst part about little dicks is a dude that don't know that it's small and are out here either being really, really uppity regarding what you have, and you're really not bringing that much to the party. So, here's a little excerpt from Cockiness of the Little Dick Dude, written by yours truly. No, this motherfucker didn't. Ran up in it, busted deep, disgusted me, went right to sleep in less than 7 minutes. And I am offended. I've overlooked his shortcomings since the beginning. He always comes up short on his half of dinner. He only stands yay tall, so I have to wear heelless boots in the winter. Plus, he's got one of them dicks where you're not quite sure he's really in you. One of them oops, it slipped out, but I'm going to continue to try. So I give him an effort, A for an effort. He was a single motion sweater. You know, one of those who only does this and their forehead gets wetter with every second because he's trying his damnedest to fuck you to death and your thighs are turning red and he's pumping and sweating and pumping and you ain't feeling nothing. I mean, your mind's even wandering to a whole other place. You're just praying that huge bead of sweat that's now formed on his forehead is not about to fall in your face. But for shits and giggles sake, I keep him around as my rebound ass so I can work up a sweat with him every now and again and still get in a good laugh, but he never has done this. Just fell asleep on a bitch. Talking about literally passed out, I mean dead weight on my chest. And though the sex isn't great, I give it a 7 at best. I find myself saying, since you are still in me, please, sir, might I have some more? And if not, then get your heavy ass up so I can go. That's it. I'm not going to do that whole poem, but just know I went in on you little dick niggas. But it basically talks about, in the end, how it's usually y'all that talk a big game that usually have the smallest shit on your hook, so to speak. So anyways, we are going to take this break. We're going to come back to really talk about how we can be better people for y'all men, because then that's what we really came here to. Yeah, no, I'm joking. We talking about, we still talking all the shit. We're not here for any of that, man.
Come here for that.
We're here to talk big shit this evening, and we'll be back still talking about big shit. It's a Weenie Roast on But What Do I Know podcast. Come back.
Mental health is key. What advice you wish you had at a younger age about keeping your mental health intact to be dealing with the things that we deal with today?
I'll probably say being able to open up more to people around you instead of bottling everything up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like open up more and not being so aggressive. You know?
Yeah, I've been telling y'all all day, man. Y'all gotta be vulnerable. You gotta allow yourself to let people in. Cause if you like you said, if you're not letting it out, it's gonna bottle it up. That's gonna build that anger inside of you, and that's not the mental health we need. So take care of yourselves first. Go get somebody to talk to.
Do I think there's a problem with youth violence? Yes. Personally, yes. But I don't know. The young guys are gonna have to get in their heads that there's different routes for you to go about things. There's different avenues that these youngins, people my age, that we can take, but we're not realizing it. So that's why we need to get together as a community, as Black people, to figure all that out.
Save your money. Save your money. I had a job, been having a job since I was 15, so definitely saving money for, getting a house, buying my own car, things like that. I probably would have saved. Ask for support. If you're feeling some type of way. I work in mental health now, so I totally understand this. Ask for help. Don't be afraid to tell somebody what's going on. Focus on school. Don't worry about nothing else. And if you need help, ask for it. Definitely would have asked for some more help. Because I did not do good in school, and I was acting a fool for a little while. But I got it together. Got my degree, stuff like that later on. But during high school, definitely would have did better.
Ownership. Nobody talked to me about ownership. Financial literacy, I mean, that could be anything from obtaining insurance for your family, which is part connected back to the physical health, right? Is are you healthy enough to get life insurance to be able to take care of your family? But financial literacy is a big piece about that, I think, and that is something that we as an organization is a big push for us to try to get our kids to understand the big picture and ownership. I think when you don't own something, you don't understand how to respect something.
If there's a jewel to give my 16-year-old self, I would probably just tell myself that everything is going to be all right. And I think that I would tell myself that because so often as Black girls, we're told you need to work twice as hard, you need to be perfect, and all of these really difficult things that are hard for any human being to be. You know, we put a lot of stress on young Black girls. But I would say, be who you are, try your absolute best, and everything is going to be okay. And really, that's not only my message to myself, that's my message to everyone.
Don't take that credit card your freshman year of college. They got that booth set up. They're going to give you that $500. Don't take it. Because they want that money back. And you don't realize as a freshman in college that you have to repay that money. So that $500 bill or that $500 credit card cost me $1,200 by the time I was able to pay it back. And a bunch of headaches and having to deal with people talking crazy to you because they're bill collectors and you owe them money. So don't take that credit card your freshman year of college. It ain't worth it. I would tell myself that it's okay. And what I mean by that is you can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. And it's okay that your father's not here, right? But how you deal with that and how you deal with other people, those two things don't have to go together. You don't have to take that out on other people.
Hey guys, welcome back to the What Do I Know podcast. Thank you for coming back from the break. During the break, we did each pour some champagne courtesy of Child Floor. Thank you very much, Young Doe and the Crown brand. Like, this is dope. This is my first time trying it, and I appreciate that. We can do it on the show. It's the bottle I was acting like was a penis earlier, and had I known and paid attention to what that was, I would have shown it much more respect. My bad, my guy. Like, but I love you. I thought he was making a comparison. The bottle is dope. I'm just saying that's a very good comparison. If you can compare your shit to a champagne bottle, you in there. I'm just saying, or you're out of there, depending on the woman.
Yeah, depending on this guy.
Just saying. This one definitely. All right, so the first half was dedicated to talking about the penis size, because a lot of y'all act like it's not a big deal, and it really is. Like, to the woman it is, to you it's not, because it's yours. So of course it's not a big deal. Same way that we accept who we are. We like, I'm dope. We accept our chests. We accept our butts, except for those who go out and get new chests and new butts. I don't know what to say to that. I'm sorry. But in the first half, for those just now tuning in, we established big is 8 inches or more. Small is 6 inches or less. 7, you're average, you're good. You should be fine. If you are curved, I hope you are on the outside of the letter and not on the inside of the letter.
That Nipsey Hussle, big crippin'.
That part. And if you're going to choose an object to hold it up to, make it something that actually makes your shit look like it's better than the object. We don't want fire stick dicks coming through our inboxes. Yeah, I think that's where we are. Yes. Okay, I think that's where we are. Now moving forward. They're good. Awesome. And yeah, again, tiny dicks really exist like really, really skinny. We determined that the skinny dicks are much worse than a short one. Yeah. So guys, there you are. Hopefully that gives you some kind of faith, if you're watching this show, that there is something out there for you. If you are small, but I don't know, beer can? I don't know, cake? I don't know what that works. I don't know.
What you mean?
It was a lady who said her dude was like a beer can.
Ugh. So like really wide.
Yeah, like
so a lot of girth.
Short.
Yeah, but kind of short, like a chode. Yeah.
I don't know. Those scare me too.
She said like a chode.
A chode. I don't know. Ooh. I've never had that experience, so I can't speak to that.
Yeah, I have. I'm bi now. I mean, he's not a chode, but he was pretty small. But he was curved. He was small but curved, so it was actually pretty interesting. We went a while, and then he compensated because he had good head. So I think that's really something that you guys did.
Yeah,
we talked about that also.
Practice your skills at least, if you know. Yeah. If you're skinny or short.
Cowbell.
Practice your head giving skills.
Cowbell.
Or cowbell.
It was a triangle dick. You got it. The goddamn metronome stick.
Yeah. Just practice your head giving skills at least.
Something. Like I said, the cat licking milk thing was not gonna get that man past this thing.
I pick a struggle.
Man. It's like an old lady telling a story, and she just kind of like, she forgot to put her teeth in, and she kind of
she gumming it.
That's what it was. I bet he don't give a fuck up out of here with that. You best to have the biggest dick on earth eating pussy like that. Yeah, he wasn't. It was awful.
Like a mouse on cheese.
Was awful.
I don't know how he got all them kids.
Man, he does it because little dicks make a lot of kids.
Yeah,
honestly, because they don't have a long way to travel. The sperm ain't got a fast way to go.
And them women probably thought they was never gonna get pregnant. You know, they was like, it ain't.
They didn't know it was
reaching.
in.
It ain't reaching.
They ain't there. Like it takes a lot. So to get pregnant, you almost got to drop sperm off on the egg. So it's kind of like it takes a lot.
What's that mean? Where he sprinkles it?
It takes a lot. So if you shooting it at the front and it's only getting at the entrance, it got a whole lot of ways to go. Yeah. So it's a lot. But again, the little dick dudes, they'll get you pregnant fast because the shit ain't got long to go. And then they're excited because little dick dudes really, they lie to get it. I'm going to say little dick would have to lie to get it because ain't no way you can be upfront about a tiny penis and still pull.
Yeah.
What do you think? Anybody ever told you out the front my dick is small and you presume
No,
that?
no, never. It's always a discovery.
No, ain't nobody finna tell the truth.
Nobody's about to tell you that.
Nope.
No.
Okay. Men out there, if you are proud of your little dick and you tell them
It's them popular
let me
ones
know.
too. It's them popular ones.
The populars?
Oh yeah. It's the dudes that always have the perception of having all them girls and stuff.
Oh.
Yep.
Cockiness.
It's the dudes with the dick and you get the dick and you like, this what she mad about?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's always them.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
It's always them ones. Like he's like, oh, he fine. He got all the girls. And you get the dick, and you be like, that's what y'all was banging
That's
about.
what I'm upset about. This little 4.5 inches.
I don't like this. I don't like this. Somebody lied to you.
Yeah, got more balls
That's
than dick.
another thing, ladies. Stop lying to these men. Stop fucking lying to these men.
Breaks and beans.
Breaks and beans. This is the most immature show of the season. Okay.
I never claimed to be mature.
Right, I'm okay with this though. Like I'm okay with this.
If y'all on my page, y'all already know that.
Mom, I'm sorry. Okay.
Breaks and beans.
All right, we're gonna answer a question that actually a man said to me because I always asked him as far as going the distance. He told me it's better to be able to have sex aggressively for 15 minutes over making love for totals several times or of an hour. So what are your thoughts on that? Aggressive quickies or actual longevity?
Aggressive quickies. You gotta define that because is it aggressive like you think you hitting something and you sweating and you ain't doing nothing, or is it aggressive like you pulling my hair, you grabbing my neck, you really giving me that real pound town? Like it depends on what your version of aggressive quickie is. When you say aggressive quickie, I think about Whitney Houston and Waiting to Exhale, when she thought she was a person at the damn zoo. She was like,
oh yeah, she said I should have had a V8. Yeah, she said I should have had a V8.
So that could be a quick pumping whack 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know. You might want to define that because
that was his verbiage.
Yeah,
he said an aggressive quickie. So I'm going to figure it out.
Aggressive quickie versus like slow love making. Is that
something that's a long time? Yeah, but between stretched out and just actually just kind of endurance for a session or whatever to actually stretch it out and maybe not go as hard or whatever, just to make sure you can enjoy yourselves for longer than whatever.
I think it depends on the person.
Okay.
In the situation.
Yeah.
Do I have time for this long drawn out situation? Okay. Or we got somewhere to be in half an hour?
Yeah. Okay. Because they can both be equally good. You know, like you can have I got somewhere to be. We got 15 minutes, and that can be satisfying. Mm-hmm. Or you can have like the long sessions.
We got all night. We went on a date. We just coming home, chilling.
Yeah, the energy's there and all those things. I mean, personally, I'm a love maker. I'm a slow, deep stroke type woman. I'm not really in for the whole, jackrabbit, pound town type shit.
Only people,
but like these ladies said, there's a time and place for it.
The only people who's ever fucked me like a jackrabbit are Geminis.
Oh shit!
But I don't know that it has anything to do with anything. But damn it, that's a fact.
Geminis, we're sorry.
That's all I say. I don't know what the fuck that was about. It's very weird. It's very weird. Felt like a chihuahua on a Rottweiler.
But I agree though. It depends who it is. What y'all over there whispering about?
Look,
anything you want to share with the class?
Okay, so listen. This sorry guys. I've dated several Geminis. Currently with one right now.
Okay.
It's a mixture of both, depending on the Gemini.
Okay.
But I can say that I've never had a bad Gemini.
Yeah.
I've never had a bad
just
Gemini.
The motion is
it's the motion. It's like sometimes it's what you're swinging at, I ain't batting. So you just so
interesting.
Depends. Just gonna leave that at that.
Yeah.
Gemini's is out there tight right now.
That's right. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
So it's like, we're sorry, Geminis.
Sorry, Geminis.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry.
No. I We know, right?
I know. I just.
I agree. It depends on the person. It depends on the setting. It depends on the situation.
Yes,
like,
it does.
it because both can be dope.
Yeah, both can
I
be
agree.
good with the person that you're dealing with.
Yeah,
I
If,
agree.
if that is the vibe right then and there is a quickie, then that's what it is. If it's a vibe to spread out the love making, then make it happen. I think that also just depends on the chemistry. Now, if it's a homie that you met off the block and you just trying to see what's popping,
yeah,
I just take a quickie.
Yeah, you just trying to get a sample
because I don't really care about you. I just want to see.
You ain't care about
I just want to see what that dick do.
I just want to see what that dick do.
Yeah, I just want to see what that dick do.
And then that's when like insert hair pulling and choking because I ain't above none of that.
Because you got 15 minutes to give me all you got.
That's right. This is your interview, sir.
Yeah, this is your interview. And if you did not get a call back, you did not make the cut.
This better not be the first time we slept together. If you hit me with some 15-minute aggressive dick, this better be something that we have slept together before. And you are returning because we decided we're both busy, etc. We're moving fast. But again, this had better not be your first time out the gate. I'm going to have to know that you're capable of other things before you bring that trick out the closet. That's never good for the first encounter.
I agree.
I'm going to say that that's fine, but first time, never. It's a hard don't do it. As far as aggressive 15 minutes is not okay until you've established that you are capable of more.
That's right. Listen up.
That's what I'm gonna say.
That's great advice.
I try every now and again, but what do I know?
Around the world, thank you.
You know, but what do I know? We try to leave you with something, at least leaving like you felt a little bit better about something. And I hate to sound as crass, but if I know anything, I know dick. I am dumb. Okay. So moving on. All right. So have you ever been with somebody of a different race and go ahead and compare that to the stereotype about black men?
Okay.
If
yes,
so.
I have. It ain't nothing to the black men. I'm just to us. They don't compare. I was dating a Mexican for a while. There, compared to a black man, there's no comparison. Like, a black man is just it for me. But with him, it's more of that movie type sex. You know, it's
no. What's movie type? I've seen too many.
You
movies.
know that movie type where they just get the right angles,
shit.
but they really don't do nothing. It's like they got their drawers on, but the top's off.
Oh,
yeah. It's just like that humping thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Okay. All right. You done? Okay. All right. I gotta go shower.
Yeah.
You still here?
You still here.
Okay. All right. So for me, black men are it. Okay. That guy that I dated, who I'm still friends with this time, mijo, you sucked. That's why I stopped dating you after those 8 months, because I just couldn't hang. Not the way you thought, though. Not the way you thought. Oh. Okay.
All right. So, I have never been with somebody of another race. I have a very real pink penis phobia.
You share it too?
Yes.
I thought I was the only one.
Yeah.
She loses her
mind. And I don't know, they just creep me out. And even some of the light skinned ones is on the borderline of being too close to pink.
Yeah.
I cannot. I'm more of a chocolate girl myself.
Oh, my mama.
I love me some chocolate men.
Amen.
Yeah, no, never. No,
Okay.
it's a scary thought.
Okay.
I thought I was alone in this. So this here is a Negro only water fountain.
Negro only water
Yes.
fountain.
I have never been with anything besides black men. I have always figured, like, why? You know, I love black men and flaws and all. And I do share the same phobia. I'm afraid of the pink meat.
Mm-hmm.
And yes,
pink meat.
I can't do
I
it.
am very concerned about.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The pig in the blankets.
I've been with a couple. I have a biracial daughter, so I dare not sit here and lie. I never slept with him though. That's the sad part. So
the baby
I know this story too.
I know this story too.
The baby just came. The baby just
I never
came.
slept with this dude. Like I dated a white guy for a little while. He was in the middle of a divorce from a black woman, so it's kind of just all he knew. And so It was very, very. It was weird because it felt like I was dating out of my race, but I really wasn't because of the way he acted. And so, but physically, he compared to any other black man that I had ever been with. So I mean, we only slept together one time, but he was fine. He was definitely bigger. The pencil dick nigga was black. So with that being the case, I just the rumor, I can't give the rumor to the black men's side. So here's we still gotta take the fact that this is still a stereotype of the black man. Like, so my daughter's my daughter's father, he was cool, a Hispanic guy, like but there was no love making. We were just drunk, and then we tried it. He put it in. I said, "Do you have a condom?" He said, "No," and I said, "We can't do this," and I was pregnant. That was so. That's like I did. And Mariah came, and I was telling everybody. I swear to God, I never slept with this dude. So it's the funniest story ever. But I have a child with a Mexican man I never slept with. There's that. But then I did sleep with a white guy who was he was bigger than the black dude that took my virginity. And hopefully not too many of y'all know who did that because oops.
Was he pink?
He wasn't pink. He was black, but he was not big. And then I didn't know that until I slept with other people.
No, I'm saying was the white guy that you slept with, was it pink?
I'm pretty sure it was. The rest of them was pink. If it was black, I'd have been this V.
I mean, did it have a little bit? Okay.
It was Vienna sausages.
He was
was there any sort of like melanin?
I don't know, because the room was dark. Like the lights were out. So I really honestly didn't ever have that phobia of being able to see a pink penis because you know what I mean? By feel I could tell, you know, the size of what I was dealing with, but I didn't have to see.
You never saw it?
No. I mean, in the lights, but like I said, it wasn't like a flashlight on it to see that it was pink. I mean, from the pale moonlight that came in through the window.
You like to live on edge,
right? Like that's like
me and Nay are like, we gotta see.
So yeah, no, I didn't. So I need to see. It was cool, but like I said, he was bigger than the guy who took my. So then I had to laugh because again, black men get a lot of leeway with that stereotype regarding size. And so once we start talking small dick size, they all step back like, I'm black, so you couldn't be talking about me. Like, no, brother, we talking
to y'all directly.
Talking to you.
A lot of us are talking about you. If your woman leave you immediately after you fuck up, you had a small penis. I'm just trying to let you know. If you have everything in the world going for you, you got money, you got a crib, you got your own business, you got anything, whatever that it is possibly that women list that they need in life, and you are still single, more than likely, you have a small penis.
The dick is whack. The sex is whack.
If everything about you is dope, you got a dope personality, and everybody saying everybody and everyone.
He fine, but the dick just ain't.
And you got 1,000 women in your corner that'll tell everybody you's a dope ass nigga. You dope, he's dope, this, that, third. You got everything going, but no matter what you do, you can't get nobody.
Yeah.
Or they don't call you back.
Thing ain't thingin'.
Yeah, that thing ain't thingin'.
That thing ain't thingin' like your thing is thinking. I don't. It's a six-sad reality. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. That's why we're here. We like the controversy. We don't mind. But that's what I'm gonna say. If your woman is really dismissive of everything you do immediately, it's because you are not serving her the right thing in the bedroom.
I mean, because we're only crazy about good dick. That's it. Like we don't.
Yeah, bad dick can go.
That can
You be so mad about it, like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Some women just keep
I don't know.
You don't know?
Because I definitely know somebody whose dick is mediocre. He got a live-in baby mama and a girlfriend. They know about each other too.
Oh.
What?
Polylife?
Yeah.
I mean, but there's, retardation.
Oh, for real?
They're just retarded.
That's the R word.
Yeah. Sorry about using the R word.
Right.
How he get that?
It baffles the mind. He's got
a good game.
Money? How's he
Is
financially?
it money?
How is he doing financially? Does he take care of them both financially?
No, the girlfriend I think helps. Like, not that he's broke or anything, but I think the girlfriend financially helps him actually. I don't know what's
that. The math ain't mathing. I don't understand. I don't understand.
I don't know.
If you're physically and financially not taking care of someone, then I really don't understand how that is an even option.
I don't know. Send him lunch money.
Surprised.
Get you something to eat.
And there's confirmation that the penis is small or not thingin'.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
she's a lesbian.
That sounds like a.
She's a lesbian. It was. I'm gonna say because I don't know. Small penis. That's kind of where my mind was. It took for me to date a small penis for several years for me to realize probably like women. I probably like women because all the scissoring that we're doing and all this extra and shit. Like And then he had gynecomastia, so he had titties.
I know who you are too.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Be in the group chat.
Yeah,
She knows.
She knows.
So he's got boobs and a small penis. It kind of that was my gateway.
Oh,
that was my
man.
gateway relationship to being bisexual.
That'll do it.
It was kind of crazy. But that's the sad part is, I mean, but he knew it. That was the one man who actually let me know. But I feel trapped in that situation because we dated for several months before we ever slept together, and so I was emotionally trapped in the situation before we slept together. So I think it made things a lot better sexually because we were emotionally attached, so that compensated. But had I known that or had gone something where we'd have slept together immediately upon meeting each other, absolutely not. There'd be absolutely no way. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to encourage you men to kind of try to get a woman emotionally trapped in order to keep her, especially if you out there packing, not packing
Skittles.
Franks and beans, ass niggas.
Franks and beans.
I'm like, I don't
Little
know
sausages.
what to say to that, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, top 3 red flags. This is one thing that I guess we'll say something serious since y'all are watching. We'll talk about as far as dating y'all and the bullshit we see. We already talked about y'all trying to reel people in with dick pics, which is the wrong way to go. But now let's talk about once you've actually got her and the shit that y'all be doing. So, top 3 red flags. So when someone approaches you trying to date you.
Top 3, bad breath. It's a red flag for me because that means you don't care about yourself. If you're gonna talk to me with hot ass breath, that means you don't care about yourself. Another thing is a major red flag for me, and especially now that I've gotten older, if your words don't match your actions. So if you say you're gonna do something and you don't do it, that's a red flag for me. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna start treating you differently. The third one is just kind of like, I feel like if you just a little too much of a crybaby. Like so the goal is when you're dating is a lot of women are single moms. We're running the household. We're taking care of the kids. We're doing education. We're making sure our kids. So we're female alphas. If you come to me being a female alpha, because I'm running my house, so I'm paying the bills, I'm making sure the kids are straight, I'm making sure I'm straight, I'm getting things done, and you come to me as a beta, that's a red flag to me. Because that means that you're not equipped to lead me. And I consider myself a female alpha, and I will have no problem putting you in a beta place. So that to me is a red flag. If I can't lean on you for support, or I can't lean on you to lead, no matter if it's big or small, that's a red flag to me. And 9 times out of 10, you're getting cheated on a lot, or you're going to be talked about in the group chat. A lot.
Facts. I need to join this group chat.
Facts. I know. Our group chats be litty. They be litty.
Let's see. Top 3. Definitely going bad hygiene. I've never really ran into that problem. Mine is usually the opposite of where they shower twice a day, like really clean. So thank God. Other red flags are, let's see here. I'm going to have to go with the follow through as well. Like, say what you mean what you say. Cause I don't like flaky people in general. Like, if I say I'm going to be somewhere, I'm there. If I can't make it, I'm going to be like, hey, I can't make it.
Communicate.
Like, just be honest about the situation. Like, don't be like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to be there, and then not show it like that. I don't like that. I had another one in mind while she was talking, and now I forgot what it was.
Plate making. That's her red flag. You ask her to make your plate, it's a red flag for her. Okay? She ain't gonna deal with you, okay? She don't make plates.
I'm gonna go with liars. I don't like liars. Just keep it 100. Like, I don't have a lot of I'm not like a soft little flower. Like, I like honesty. So just keep it 100.
Be blunt.
Yeah, just say, like I said, say what you mean what you say.
Right.
Like, don't try to like pussyfoot around something or whatever. Just tell me what it is, and don't fucking lie. Because if I find out about it later, I'm gonna be extremely angry.
Or she's gonna ask me, and then I'm gonna find out about it, and then I'm gonna tell her. So
facts. And I'm gonna talk about it on social media.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna get told I'm lying, and then I'm gonna have to go prove that I'm not. Yeah. Now your experience. Your experience.
My top 3 red flags. I'm a mom, you know, and I take pride in that. So if I'm dealing with a man and he has kids, and you don't ever have your kids, I don't rock with the deadbeat dad thing at all.
Okay.
If you're not loyal to your children, you're not loyal to nobody. Okay. So I don't deal with, and I'm not saying I need to be around the kids, especially immediately, but like, there's never a time where you have your babies. I that bothers me because my kids are my world. Inconsistency. Ain't nobody busy for 2 and 3 days straight where you ain't got your phone. This is 2023. Like, you have your phone. I don't want to hear that you was too busy, that you was, you know, blah, blah, blah. Like, that inconsistency shit, I'm good off that. And I don't want no club rat. Like, we all, you know, 35, 40 years old. I don't want to deal with somebody who's still popping bottles, standing on couches every weekend, and, you know, you for the streets.
That's what's up. In Denver, my red flags are very, very geographically specific. My red flags are who you used to fuck with. My red flags are the fact that I can easily ask around and find out anyone and everyone that you ever dealt with. And I'm going to judge you by the caliber of the other women who you dealt with. So my red flag is knowing that if you slept with women who keep a dirty ass house, that I can't mess with you because that shit, that shit is, it's just trifling. And I know that's the kind of woman that you'll deal with, so I don't want to be dealing with anything like that. So yeah, if you express, you know, oh, you dealt with so-and-so. No, because it was like, no, absolutely not. And a lot of these things, it's like some of our group chats, we talk about some of y'all is burning and doing a lot of shit. And y'all, some of y'all got diseases and some more shit rolling through here and spreading shit and extra. And so, yeah, y'all hot. So my red flag is definitely who some of y'all are dealing with in this town. Additionally, my red flag is men who like to try to use my celebrity for the things that they're going to do. Men who want to go to events that they know I will get in as VIP or I'm getting in free. And for whatever reason, they're not really showing me attention unless it's an event. And they want to go somewhere, all of a sudden you want to kind of peacock, put on your shit. Now you want to go be seen because you think it's somewhere that everybody's going to be. So for me, if we're dating and we're really in the house kind of people, because I really am an introvert. I don't go anywhere. This is my public setting, this here. Otherwise, I'm in a crib. But if you want to drag me out everywhere because you think you're going to be seen at that event, or I'm going to get you in because I know the people at the door, or I know security, or all these other things, then yeah, I'm cool on you. Because you're really not popular. You're just trying to be popular on my popularity and just want to be seen in a picture or something like that. Another red flag is if you don't have your own vehicle. And like, guys, I know.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Uh-oh.
For me, I know. A lot of y'all like, I can get around and I can do whatever. Vehicle don't mean car. I mean your own mode of transportation. You need to be in a means where you can get to me and get gone if I can't come and get you. So, I mean, if you can Uber, great and all that. But if you got it to where you asking me to come get you, it's probably not going to happen. Like, it's a dude that I'm talking to shit right now, honestly. And red flag right now, he's cool. However, his radiator was gone, and this dude decided that I needed to be the one to take him home. Like, he was at work talking about, yeah, my thing cracked. I'm just calling you and wondering if you can take me to the crib. I'm off, mind you. I'm not at work with him. I'm at my house. I'm like, I got to get my kids ready for school. You live on the other side of town. And the fact that you would call me to take you somewhere as opposed to just get yourself there is a red flag for me. Like, don't call and wake me up out of my bed for something that you should have been able to handle. So it's like, I'm afraid not. We can definitely be there for emergencies and whatnot, but shit like you dragging me out of my bed and leaving my kids at home to take your ass home, boy, bye. Like, these are the things that's not going to happen. So things like that, if you don't have the courtesy to recognize that I'm a single mom and I'm at home with me and mines and you calling me at 3, 4 in the morning, come run you somewhere, nah, I'm definitely good on that. So those are my quick flags. And then it just moves to the physical. again, then it just moves to I look at your stuff. I like everything but your penis, and I'm that petty. So there's that as far as mine. All right. Top 3 things you hate about the opposite sex. Who wants to go? Who wants to go first?
Top
Just
3
just
things.
3.
Yeah, just 3. I know there's a lot, but we don't have that kind of time.
About the
Unfortunately.
opposite sex, I hate grown men that still sag. That is a thing for me. I feel like you trying to show me your booty big or what? I'm just confused on why grown ass men are still sagging. Another thing I hate is the ego on men. Some of these men, especially here in this state, some of you niggas is really clowns. Like some of y'all is really females. You just don't know it because your ego has really just gotten you doing something. So for me, like, if I feel if you walking around thinking you that nigga, and I know about 4 or 5 bitches that done ran through you, I can't stand it. You're not worth bragging. It irritates my soul. That's like really it. Like there's a lot of things that I don't care for, but I feel like your ego and that mentality where you just don't want to grow mentally. It's a thing. A lot of guys get stuck and get comfortable with certain things or relying on women or anything like that. That irritates me about the opposite sex. You too comfortable in my shit. I'm finna make you uncomfortable.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you shouldn't be comfortable, but once you get too comfortable where I feel like my shit turns into us shit and you ain't got the shit, that's like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? It just like irritates me. It's like a thing in the back of the neck. It's just like that baby daddy that don't pay child support that still want to be around. Like, nigga, just that's me. That's I don't like.
Okay, we coming in. Here's what I don't like.
Yeah, here we go. Oh Lord. Just 3.
Y'all want women to chase y'all. I don't know where this came from or what bitches is reinforcing.
It's that ego that she's talking about, though.
Where
it came from Montebello niggas.
And females, whoever you are that are jumping it. Man, look, I got a dude roommate. Just so y'all know, I see some of y'all's inboxes, and y'all bitches is thirsty. Y'all bitches be chasing these dudes so much that when they run upon a chick like me that's not gonna chase you and be all in your inbox and be all in your phone, like, hey, and all of this and that, then they're like, oh, like they're taken back. Right. Yeah, they're not interested because they're so used to females just like fawning all over them and just like, oh my God, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. So that's super, super annoying. And then have the nerve to turn around and be like, I want you to make my plate. I'm the leader. Blah, blah, blah. In the meantime,
playing about that
meantime, the whole woman done chased you down.
A lot of these niggas want to be a girlfriend. They do. They want to be wined and dined. They want to be chased. Right. They want to be a girlfriend.
Well, so it's nothing wrong with wanting to be appreciated. Men deserve wine and dine.
Absolutely.
When you turn into the whiny shit, oh my God, you don't spend time with me. Why don't you call me like this? Oh my God, you didn't text me today. I feel, shut the fuck up. Okay? I have to work. I have kids. I have homework. I don't fucking like you right now. Or whatever the case may be. Like, you deserve to have your flowers, but nigga, every day? Today? I'm tired.
Okay, we also gonna bring it back to the lion. I mean, let's be honest. There's only a pool of black people in Colorado. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, there's like 1 degree of separation between most of us. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So, just keep it 100.
Right.
If somebody wants to fuck with you, they gonna fuck with you regardless
who you fuck
of
with.
who Right.
What
right.
you did, what you didn't do.
Right. Just keep it
honesty is
100.
the best policy. Like I don't care how blunt it is. Just say it. Like,
Just say it.
I smashed her. Because if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you, I smashed him. He's cool though.
He's cool though.
Right. But please. Yeah, I mean, we all know that. So keeping it a secret is just stupid.
If I could piggyback on that because I feel you 100%, both you ladies. I don't know if this is just I love my city, right? Like, so I hate to say that this is just a Denver thing, because I lived on the East Coast, I lived down South. But what I've noticed here is it's problematic that these niggas will pillow talk and gossip more than the freaking women will.
True.
That's a problem for me. If I'm laying up with you and you dirty macking your ex, this bitch is this and she's that and she's like, you gossiping. Yeah. Most of the rumors come from these niggas out here.
True.
If I'm being honest, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of these rumors and drama and gossip stems from some dude. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's whack. That's a problem for me. I think you touched on the lion. For what?
We're grown.
We're grown.
We're all grown.
Who you scared of that you lying out here as a grown ass man? You're lying. Whether it's like, I'm sure y'all have experienced this. Y'all are all beautiful women. You got niggas who lying on getting a pussy. They lying on like, oh, I used to talk to her. No, nigga, you was talking to yourself in my inbox.
Mm-hmm.
Why you bringing up that you liked me in the 3rd grade? Like, we didn't talk, you know. And so there's a lot of that type of hoe ass shit.
The dude that took my virginity still claims it to this day. He'll be like, "Yeah, I used to smash." Like, nigga, you took. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. You can't be the first person I ever slept with.
I think Queen down here said, you know, just touched on the sagging, like the gang banging, can't do it. Cause you think you hard in Denver and you this and that, and like we got some hard niggas out here. Don't get it twisted.
Right. Yeah.
But a lot of y'all some bitches in Chicago. A lot of y'all some bitches in New Orleans. A lot of y'all some bitches in Miami. You only hard out here where there ain't really no hood like that.
Some of y'all just bitches in Denver. The fuck?
You a bitch in Denver. You a bitch in Park Hill.
Some of the hardest people in Denver is actually
I still got news.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing a lot of other shit behind.
But I said that to say, like, the gang banging, that's a turn off for me. Like, we too old to be, you know, out here still, like, love where you from, appreciate where you from, like, all that's dope. But to still be actively gang banging, and I'm 38 years old. Right. I don't want to hear no man talking about, you know, my name is Lil whatever.
Lil whatever.
It's still in these streets like that.
Little crip.
Little crip.
Little crip pimp Joe.
Little 187.
It's your
I don't want anybody's baby somebody. I'm baby so and so. It's like, really?
Your mama named you Marcus, nigga. I'm gonna call you Marcus.
Oh man, that's funny. My top most irritating things are still the same thing they're talking about, lying. Like, y'all lie so bad, and it's like
about everything.
It be weird shit,
pointless shit.
Pointless shit. I watch y'all do things like post other people's vehicles. Y'all post other people's homes. You guys just like to post other people's accomplishments. Like, I don't really see this much out of the ladies. Like we don't. I mean, let me know if I'm wrong, but you really don't see a lot of women unless it's like a video or she's just taking a picture, you know, something like that, and it's literally something where you know she's just posing in front of that. Y'all really like to pose in front of other people's stuff and take pictures when you're at other people's homes and never give them credit. That's the weird part. Like, you just really never say, this ain't my shit, but I'm a pose on this car or in this home or at this event and in front of these people. And it's like, you're a guest. You were a guest at that person's home and you're taking pictures at their shit while you're there. You were a guest at that event, and so you took a picture that someone else got you into that event, and you took that picture while you were there. Like,
you were a passenger in that car.
Nothing in your merit got you there. And this is for me, speaking who I've definitely been that person to get niggas in these events and watch them do these things and move around and be super fake about that. So that irritates me because, like I said, I've seen men do it way more than women. What also irritates me about the opposite sex is your like you said, the comfort of it all. Like, I've never seen a group of people, like, I don't know if it's Denver, but y'all I've never seen so many men that don't come to the table with the same thing that women have. Not to say that you're not out there. I'm just saying that I haven't seen them, so maybe let me know if you're out there. Like, the only couple of men I know are a very, very small circle, but they're in my circle, so for a reason. So outside of my circle, I don't know a lot of men that ain't third generation in the crib. And what I mean is that it's you in there with your mama and your kids. So if y'all in a situation where it's 3 generations in one home, I hate that.
That's right.
And since I'm bi, that's for the men and the women. Don't be three generations in the one home unless your mom's there, she's taking care of you, you're taking care of your mom, she's helping with the kids, there's a reason or whatever. But your mom stays like kind of with you. There's an agreement. Now, if you still grown as shit living with your mom and bringing your stuff under your mom and not equally helping, and because there's a difference. There is a big difference. I don't like you guys because I've known you people. I've known y'all that still ain't left home ever. And it's a situation where you're still home and you're just bringing your drama to the crib. And this is men and women. You've never been really on your own like that.
You shacking up.
Yeah.
You're saying it's your spot.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like,
Like, it's in her name.
Never had your own
The mortgage is in her name. Yeah. It's not yours.
I hate the men that have never had their own. So like out here is a bunch of men that go from comfortable situation to comfortable situation. I'm gonna live with this chick because she got her own, and we break up, I'm gonna hurry up and get under this chick because she got her own. But it's never been a situation where you got up and got on your own too, and you was in your own shit, and it's just it irritates the shit out of me, and I see it way more out of the men because, you know, like we're talking about y'all niggas. This is a weenie roast. I'm not here to talk about the ladies tonight. So I mean, I'm sure they're out there, but this is about y'all niggas.
Yeah. If they out there, I don't know none.
That part. My third part about the opposite sex is not really taking care of your, not really responsibilities, so to speak. Like, it's being very selective with the responsibilities that you're going to take care of. A lot of the women that I know, and I'm only saying a lot because I know some bum bitches, but that's a different episode. Trust me, I know a lot of bum bitches. I talk about my ex's baby mama all day. I don't give a fuck. She ain't shit. She's a bum, for real, for real. If I could ever give an example of a more bummer ass person, anybody who knows me and knows my story and who I'm connected to, that is the most bummiest person on this earth.
Yes, she is.
But anyway, all that to say, the people that move around like that is just, it's trife. You know what I'm saying? And so people that decide, I'm going to take care of this kid, but I'm not going to take care of this one. And there's a lot of y'all men who are very selective about your responsibility. You take care of your current situation, but not the one that you left. You take care of, so that's the situation that bothers the shit out of me, that y'all really move like that, because a woman doesn't have that option.
Sure don't.
So that irritates me. But outside of that, that's kind of the top 3 things that bothers me. And I guess it's more of a privilege thing because I don't have that right. So it bothers me because I can't do it, honestly. I can't get up and say, I don't want to be here today. I don't want to deal with these kids today. You know what? I'm bored. I feel like something different. I'm going to go fuck somebody else because I'm bored. And that's what I don't want to deal with my responsibilities of being a partner today. So that's kind of just what I don't like about men, and their accountability is very selective on that. And they chalk it up to being a man. That's the worst part. It's in my genes. I'm made like this. I gotta understand I'm supposed to be like this. A human is a human. I don't think any human is meant to fuck the same person for the rest of their life. It wasn't made like that. It wasn't written like that. It's a whole damn lie. So any men that think one woman is supposed to fuck the same man and be satisfied while they fuck several women, you got the wrong idea. That's not how being human works. And that's what bothers me. The male privilege of the penis. Like I can fuck several bitches because I'm a man. I'm supposed to be like that. You supposed to be happy with this one dick. But does your dick fit inside the letter C? The small one.
Yeah.
These are the things, like I said, but you would have had at the beginning. If you are any of the dicks on the beginning half of the show, then you do not deserve the right to be sleeping with several women.
That's
How
right.
dare you?
You can't even please one, my boy.
How dare you? How dare you?
It's probably white women.
Uh-oh.
That's a different story. All right. Sexual positions that, okay. Here's a little, we like to make sure we educate you guys on this show. So, for those who aren't aware, what is the most common sex position for the little dick dude?
Missionary.
So we got 2 missionaries and what you think?
My classic example was a dude that just let me get on top and do my own thing. Like he didn't even have to do no work. So I would just, he figured that out and then would just lay there.
Yeah, it's definitely missionary. I think I'm agreed on that. I'm gonna
Yeah.
Only because I've
hate
tried it
missionary.
from the back, and that is the most oops it slipped out situation
Yeah,
that
it's
ever
you're just so wet. No,
Man,
bro.
yeah, man, have you ever
No.
said you too wet, you have a small penis. You have a pee-pee. You got a wee-wee. You got a little engine that...
You're
You got it right. You got a, oh, I think I can ask it.
You're still growing, baby. You're still growing. Still growing. Your dick's been the same since the 3rd grade. It's okay.
Man, mama's memories still match and shit. Yeah, mama's diapers memories still match. But y'all just need to stop it. Don't hit women from behind if your penis is small, especially if your preference is women with big behinds. So I don't know if men, again, I don't know if it's the ego. I don't know what it is that sees y'all that thinks that you can sleep with a woman who has a large behind if your penis is small.
Go for the flapjacks.
It's crazy. It's craziness. Missionary is your best bet. Put their legs back towards as far as they can go, and they probably be clueless. You know what I mean? Like I said, that's how I got through my relationship, because the man did, again, I'm about PTSD. I think I'm triggered. This shit's triggering. I think I'm triggered, but again, I don't know. I've been scissored. I've scissored a man for several times. It was kind of cool. You know what I mean? His legs was so thick, though. It's kind of hard. Men have thick thighs. So, you know.
You know what
when
type
I look
of
back,
weak ass nigga you got.
I wasn't aware.
I
I wasn't aware we was scissoring until I looked back on it. I just thought it was one of them cool positions because he had my leg up, you know. But in the back,
Scissor me timbers.
when I look back on it, we was scissoring. My very first scissor was done with a man. Then that's my confession upon tonight. That was a gateway.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. That was a gateway relationship. Like, I'm scarred. I'm going to put it in the book because it belongs there. That is the whole reason I like women now.
My first time I scissored a man.
Right. Yeah. It was cool. I mean, it was cool.
It was cool.
Like, I was with it for a while. Like I said, I was emotionally trapped. So,
oh my God.
Again, man, that's my thing. Man, if you got a small penis, you better make them love you first. Don't date them. Don't sleep with them. Don't none of that. Make her love you first before you pull that shrimp off the Barbie.
Yeah.
Get the mind.
We'll tolerate a lot when we love you.
Get the emotional, get the mind first. The shrimp will follow.
Yeah, before you pull that shrimp off the Barbie, though, make sure she loves you, and everybody should be okay.
She's gonna tolerate you for the rest of your life.
We've been ranting. The Weenie roast was cool tonight. I want to thank my ladies. We want to I like doing a recap for the people that tuned in late. It makes us laugh about the shit we've actually said upon tonight. So before we check out, just for a really quick recap on tonight, little dick niggas, if your penis, women, here's how you go. I want you to start putting your thumb under his sack, because these niggas don't know where their dick actually starts. So I want you underneath their sack. Where the balls touch the penis is where the penis actually begins, fellas, lying ass niggas. It's under your balls. For you weenie roast ass niggas, your Franks and Beans niggas, we go back there. So the penis actually starts at the end of the gooch, you lying ass niggas. It starts there. Put your finger at where the gooch starts and where the gooch stops and the balls start. Put your thumb there. Extend your index. That's where that nigga's at. Understand, this can be done during head, it can be done any of that. If your woman can touch your balls and her fingers like this, you have a little dick. You see how big this is, my guy? Okay? These are the realities of it all. If your woman can grip your penis like this and her hands touch her goddamn wrist, you, my guy, have no girth whatsoever. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You might be long, but you are definitely a straw dick nigga. We're gonna say straw.
Straw.
Yeah, because those are the straw. Man, I tell you, his penis looked like something we sold at Fascinations. Never in my life have I seen it. And I know who you are. So like that's the sad part.
So do I.
If I ever see you date anybody, I'm laughing. God, I'm dying like that poor woman.
Yeah.
That poor woman.
I know a girl.
You would know. We're gonna talk about it.
I would know. I do know.
That's sad. All right.
I know who you is, girl.
And then as far as dating,
Don't
ask a question.
Don't
Sure.
send dick pics.
I'm just curious because this conversation has been hilarious. What is the most strange sexual encounter y'all have had? Like the strangest thing a man has asked you to do?
Oh, I know you.
I don't know if it was strange, but it lets me know that a lot of men is out there on some different stuff.
These men be out here on some different stuff.
Man, before I even left high school, this dude had asked me to put my finger in his ass in order for him to actually come. So this was in high school. I already knew that y'all niggas was on some different
with the
shit.
dildo?
But he was one of the niggas. He kept telling me spit on your fingers and rub my ass. That was the week.
What did you do?
I did it. I did it. Shit. I didn't know. I'm trying to learn how sex goes. I'm trying to please my mate. That nigga said spit on my fingers and rub your ass. Oh, okay. Did I say did it these? Is this what we do? Is this what we doing, nigga? Is this right? What the fuck you mean spit on my fingers and rub on your ass? Is it this, nigga? Cause nigga, what the fuck you know? What the fuck is this and what does it do for you? So eventually, he wanted it to go from a this motion to a this motion.
Oh, insert.
When he came. He insisted that I insert at least
milk that
two
prostate.
fingers when he came.
Yeah,
So and I thought that was strange because it was high school, but it turned out to be kind of normal because a lot of y'all niggas actually still
have requested that.
Yeah, and I'm 40 now, so I've come across quite a few actually dudes who have requested that. Or just sometimes as now I just kind of check because of the fact that it happened so early in life. I'm like, is this everybody? So every now and again I'll just check, and most niggas actually do not refrain. They don't move from that shit. And I think I did a whole show on showing y'all how that works with niggas who are possibly wanting you to either lick their ass, put something in their ass, or whatever the case was. And I guess I'll recap that because y'all may not have seen that. A man who wants you to do something to his ass is going to make his behind more accessible. So if you're down there and he wants you to do something, he's going to either lay back and pull his legs back and make his ass accessible. And if he doesn't like it, he's going to scooch back or something to make it closed off. So that's just FYI. If he's sitting in a chair, he's going to lean down forward. If he's in the bed, he's going to pull his legs back. But that is the nigga who wants you to do something to his behind. And I learned that all the way the fuck back in high school. All the way back in high school. So yeah.
Story time. I know you got a good one.
All right, so I didn't do it though. I actually was joking, and homeboy was real serious. So I guess he's a big guy. He was fresh out the pen. He had been out for a while. He's married now too. Anyway, he wanted me to use a dildo on him in his ass and shit on him. And I thought like I was playing around because I didn't think old boy was serious, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna spread your cheeks and slide in slow. And he was like, yeah, just don't go too hard. And I was like, what the? Oh, this dude's serious. So I put it in the group chat. So,
that group chat is lit. Please add me.
And then I called it a shitty day.
That's a lot.
And I never looked at him.
He wanted you to doo-doo on him.
He said this fetish was a female shitting on him. And also using a vibrator in his ass. Mm-hmm.
And
He's
not
still my friend on Facebook.
And what's sad is it's not a fantasy. She said a fetish. So this ain't the first time that he's
requested.
Yeah.
No, he sent me pictures.
Pictures?
Yeah. And he was like, this is what I want from you. And I was like, I'm not built like that. Like, that's unsanitary.
I don't know why I imagine somebody with their ass tooted with a dildo shaking.
What's light skin too, if that helps.
What's the picture?
It's the light skins, I'm telling you.
What is the picture? How? Why?
What was the picture?
So the picture, it was like right there. It was like right on the forehead. And I was like, what the fuck?
With the doo-doo? It was on the forehead?
Doo-doo.
Was
and
on
he's just like, this is just my thing. And he was like, and if I could do it to you, it'll really be my thing. And I was like, ooh.
Nigga, you got me fast.
You
got me
you
all
ain't
the way.
gonna defecate
on my forehead.
And even to this day, and now even to this day, and he's married and his wife is in the Navy. I'd be wanting to know, like, does she do that to you?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, does she know that that's what you like? Is that something that happened in the pen and you just got accustomed to it? You know, sometimes I'd be wanting to know. She probably like out to seas right now. You know. Anyway.
I'm speechless after that.
It's a shitty day.
No! It's a shitty day.
It's a shitty day.
Production has jokes.
I don't have nothing that bad.
Bless your heart.
Oh,
thank God.
I know. Not traumatized.
No, thank the Lord Jesus. I guess I'm gonna go with oh Lord, and we gonna hope that my mama don't watch this.
She don't watch because she watch everything you do.
No, she don't want to watch. She don't want to know that. my ex-husband.
Oh shit.
Really like
Put a name on it.
Yeah. I mean,
Sure did.
There's no way around it. There's really no way around it.
She's like, I ain't been with nobody.
It couldn't have been nobody else.
Yeah, she
so
really doesn't have a
it's
lot of
just-
options,
I
so
don't
it's-
have no options. He liked to drink my breast milk when I was still breastfeeding our children. He would like
Niggas is out here
suck
wildin'.
my titties to get the breast milk
Like he
out.
was breastfeeding.
Like he was
himself?
breastfeeding?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, all right then.
You ask the question, it's your turn.
Come out and play.
These niggas is out here wild. Oh my
You ask the question, it's your turn.
I'm stuck. So I dated this guy a few years back, and you know, I'm giving him head, and he starts, you know, he's like, I'm about to come, so you know, I let him come in my mouth, and all was well until this man said, I want you to spit the cum into my mouth.
Little snowball.
You know,
is that what it's called?
A snowball.
A snowball?
A snowball?
Yeah.
I had
I
never
was-
heard of no shit
I
like
was-
that in my life, and
I
I
was
was.
to you. That's why you didn't know when I was.
But what do I know?
I was stunned.
Did you
You
do it?
niggas is out here
No.
snowballing.
No,
did not.
You did not do it.
You out here
Okay.
snowballing.
Snowballing.
Oh.
Wow. In the comments, tell us. Feel free to let us know, unless it's the person you with now and they got anger issues.
I broke up with him very shortly after that, actually, because I was concerned about, like, have you had semen in your mouth before? Do you like?
Do you taste your own?
Do you taste your own semen? Have you? Like
Or
I
you tasted other
was,
people's
that's
semen?
exactly my thought process. So I was
It was another dude that liked me to dress up like a schoolgirl. I dated this dude and he actually proposed to me. It was right before I got pregnant with my daughter. 7 foot dude. Remember him? 7 foot weirdo. He came to one of my shows. He proposed and I felt really awkward, so I accepted it. So he was my fiance for about a month or so. But this dude had a schoolgirl fetish. I always had to dress up in little skirts, whatever, and put my hair in pigtails and weird stuff like that. And it was very weird. It was just, I didn't really understand. But then he always wanted to be like really foul when he came. He had a thing with wanting to say like the worst shit ever. Like when he was coming, he wanted me to be okay with him calling me like he'll come and, dirty bitch. And he was like,
was he the white that you were with?
No, it was black dude. He was black and he was and it was like I didn't understand.
His mama abused him.
Yeah, it was like it was almost like sexual Tourette's. It was like I don't know what the fuck. It was just like a pun whenever he was ready to do whatever he was gonna do. And he just shouted out whatever weird shit, and it was like so fucking derogatory, and it was crazy. But yeah, it was every single time. It wasn't like something where once and now and again. It was every single
That's
time.
stressful.
It was some weird.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, it was weird.
It's too much.
Some of y'all should seek therapy.
I agree.
Some of y'all should tell y'all wives how nasty y'all really are.
I agree. But all that to say, we could talk about y'all and Weenie Roast all evening. I actually have to go to work because I got other things to do outside of this podcast, and the night is wrapping up. And I think Trey has probably had more than enough of his best friend revealing her sexual encounters or anything like that.
You're welcome, Trey. Love you.
You're welcome.
So if you guys want them to follow you anywhere or do anything like that, can please let them know your information.
No, I don't want you to follow.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
I'm good.
That's funny. That's what it is. So
I mean, y'all can follow me on Instagram. That's where my model stuff is at. It's Nay Piper on everything. I don't know who nobody is on Snapchat because y'all don't use y'all real names. And if I don't know you on Facebook, I ain't accepting your shit.
there it is. Well, all that to say, don't follow Nay. Don't follow anyone on this panel. We do want you to continue to follow this podcast, though, and the AHRR Network. So please make sure you follow us at RUKUS303 on Facebook and Instagram. And also follow the R Network. This is where we would insert Trey's normal thing of like 20 different places that you can keep up with Trey Smith. But I think Trey wants no parts of this show. So we love you guys. You coming in here?
He's about to ask me a bunch
of
questions.
Is he coming in here? Okay. Trey, you coming before we fade out? Or you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let him have the last comments before we head out.
Safe? We don't know.
Hi.
You walking in front of the camera?
Hi, best
Let me get
friend.
Can't see you.
I'm sorry.
Don't do the snowball.
Dontre Smith, Trey the Artist page. Womack was here 83, and y'all know I don't remember Twitter. And yeah, none of this was about my penis, so God bless y'all.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the What Do I Know podcast. Please make sure you come back next week and every other Wednesday at 8 p.m. on the R Network.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
What's happening, y'all? This one half. Shit, running back. This your boy Trey Smith, and guess what? We are on our way back for a new season of But What Do I Know? Me and Rukus. And we bringing our dreads. She's bringing the yams. And we gonna be here every Wednesday. And what platforms are we on this time?
I was supposed to introduce my own yams. Anyway, we out here on those platforms for y'all to follow us to make sure that I got yams and hips to go with these yams. Nigga, the yams fund. Hashtag Rux Yams and Hips. Yams and hips. Okay.
Cut the check for the yams and the locks. I need mine to get long like hers. That's what we gonna do. Give us